Hey guys, I'm Roden. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is a live video for Taurus's birthday. Anyway, I used to do these every zodiac season, and I've started to kind of get into it again. I did one for Aries, and I know we're literally about to switch over to Gemini. It's like right there. But last night I had this really interesting dream of a very prominent Taurus from my past, and it was like it wasn't more so like I'm so ready. Hi, there you go. There you guys are. Anella, hi. You're glowing. Oh, thank you. I feel I feel really good today. I feel so good today. Like as I was just talking about, I had this dream and it's like I don't even remember him being there, but like I woke up just like in his energy and like feeling his presence, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. And it just reminded me, I was like, oh, Taurus's birthdays. And also I actually had an unexpected visit from a friend yesterday who also has strong Taurus energy, and so it was like, okay, it's Tauruses are grabbing my attention, it's time to give them a little TLC. Love you, Rodin. Hi, hey guys. Yeah, and honestly too, like, so you guys know, like, I haven't been doing the elementals for a hot minute. I've had a lot of traveling going on. I've had a lot of craziness going on. I was in Maui recently, and I had an accident while I was in Maui, so I've been recovering. But today I'm like, I feel recovered. I was just feeling it. It's like I feel like myself again. I feel like my energy's like recollected. I feel like I'm ready to get up and go and just like enjoy the day and also work. So yeah. So hi, hello. Um, I'm so happy to be here for this live. I'm glad you guys can make it. I'm glad you guys can make it because obviously you guys know I'm very like impromptu with my lives, and you'll notice that my view is now different again. And it's retrograde season, so it's like there's all kinds of like revisiting and revising of how we've done things, right? To adjust for things. And to be honest, I think this is my favorite view. I know you guys can't really see the cards, and I have been thinking about doing like a split view, where you can see me and then you can like see the cards on the table, but I need more equipment for that. And I'm not really ready to buy anything yet. So that's something I'd like to do eventually, but I can't really do that right now. So we're back. We're back to the old way of doing things. Yeah, so for those of you who are new to my channel, by the way, welcome. I'm very glad you're here. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and all that good stuff. It really does help my videos circulate, especially since the algorithm has like not been happy with my channel. So I need to stop saying that. I just realized I really need to stop saying that. But anyway, the algorithm loves my channel. I'm just trying to manifest that. When I do readings, I am channeling. I am an intuitive reader. The cards are really just more like a tool, a confirmation tool. But a lot of my information, it just comes through me as a channeler. And also know that these are general because I'm focusing on the sign of Taurus. So they're not going to be for everybody. So please take the messages as they resonate. And it might pertain to someone you know or someone in your environment, not necessarily for you. Okay? Happy that you're safe. Thank you. I am too. I'm happy that like it all worked out fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you guys need to know. I don't think so. I mean, that's pretty much like the gist of it for those who are like really new to like the whole community. And of course, check out the website and Instagram and all that stuff. I have to fix my Patreon account. Oh, okay. I don't know if you messaged me about that. But I'm going to be doing email stuff and everything today. So if you did, I will probably see it. I am going live a lot more. So definitely make sure you're following on Instagram if you want to hang out with me live, because I'm doing it on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. The Patreon ones are more like, they're way more intimate. And I really love that. It's like, it's our little soul fam. They're really intimate. And sometimes I do lives for specific topics. And the Instagram is really just like a morning hangout sort of a deal. And then same with YouTube. Sometimes if I'm working and uploading videos, I come and hang out with you guys. So yeah, anyway, further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Taurus readings. Majority of Taurus I've met, I've hated them. Oh, but it's a wonderful sign. Every sign has its beauty to it, its gifts, right? Every sign has its gifts. Taurus energy, one of the things I love about Taurus energy is like, how do I say it? They're kind of like the elk. They're kind of like elk energy, right? They're very dedicated, they're very focused, and they are all about stability and providing consistency while also being able to enjoy life. Like, that's really needed. You know what I mean? That's really needed. And especially right now, we're in this North Node Taurus period of time. So we're all kind of learning that. We're all finding our inner elk energy, so to speak, and how to maintain all of that sense of stability long term. That's why Taurus is associated with like finances and houses and also the luxuries of life, investments and whatnot. But yeah, we're all kind of being confronted with that stuff. I've seen the dark of Taurus. Every sign has its also shadowy version. It's a spectrum, right? It's a spectrum of energy that can manifest in different ways. I've been talking about this so much, and so not to beat a dead horse, but Taurus and Scorpio, that North Node, South Node, they're both about possession. They are. They're both about possession. They're both about what matters enough to us to hold on to, right? With Scorpio, it's emotional, it's psychological, and Taurus, it's all about the physical plane when it comes to that. They're also about other things too, but like that's something that's been coming up a lot with these eclipses. There's so much that's come up with these eclipses. By the way, I hope eclipse season has been treating you guys very nicely. Also, just so you know, I'm very rambly because I haven't been on in a bit, and it is Mercury in Gemini right now. Tends to make me very rambly. Just a heads up. Okay. Coming back. Let's go ahead and get started with the first spread. I might do more than two. We'll see. We'll see how the energy is. But I am going to start with, speaking of animals, I'm going to start with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Let's see. I also had that video uploading, so okay, cool. That's done. Any messages or insights for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? It's funny because I was getting this even before I went live. Alejandra, hi, hello. I was picking up on this even before I went live, like a lot of solar energy, like so much solar energy. Are we going to be talking about dragons? It's so funny. So this might be a collective thing, but yesterday dragons were coming up a lot between me and my friend, my Taurus friend. And now I'm feeling that kind of dragon energy. Yeah, I'm feeling this dragon energy. It's about the connection. It's about the connection to self. It's about the connection to the solar plexus. Is kind of like why they're highlighting this dragon-like energy. Being so connected to yourself, your motivations, and your sense of focus. It's like it's providing a really nice focused discernment. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's just thanking them for all the messages. Yeah, it's providing a really nice sense of focused, motivated discernment. It feels very masculine. It feels very, very masculine. So this might be an energy that you're experiencing, or of course, like I said, it could be pertaining to someone in your energy field. Yeah, yellow and gold, yellow and gold, yellow and gold. Like I just keep getting those colors. Very, I want to say deep, like a deep yellow. I wish I had better words for those kind of colors I'm seeing. Let's see here. Dragons have been coming up for me for almost a year now. Oh, okay, cool. As I met 2 Taurus men around the same time. Because I want to learn harness Taurus energy. Taurus energy is again, every sign has its gifts, right? But Taurus energy, if you're needing to build anything, create anything, have something last a long term, Taurus energy is the way to do it. Is this reading for today or the month? It's a general Taurus happy birthday reading. So basically it's timeless. I mean, all readings are timeless, essentially. All readings are timeless. Because time is a funky illusion. It is, right? Time is not linear. So even if people come across this a year from now and they really resonate, they're called to it, it's for a reason. Interesting. We have the elephant, and this card, this energy always reminds me of Aries, the neighbor of Taurus. So if you're a Taurus in Tropic, you probably are Aries in Vedic, so that might coincide for some of you. I'm just kind of feeling the need to mention that. But the elephant, this is all about removing blockages and obstacles, removing all of that. And I'm being drawn to the third eye, how the third eye is lit up, and they just keep telling me it's like this eye for discernment, but it's focused. It's focused. There's intention behind it. There's motivation behind it. It's not just like a general like self-awareness, right? It's not just like a general awareness of what's going on in your life. It's like you're focused on something. You're really focused on something, and you're able to see how to get there. Thank you. You're able to see how to get there, and in doing so, you're also breaking through any blocks you've been having, resistances you've been having, because if you're focused, like that stuff doesn't exist. You're seeing past it. Thank you. You're seeing beyond what's in front of you. You're seeing beyond the perceived blockages and obstacles because you're keeping your eye on the prize, so to speak. Oh, happy birthday, Gina. Happy birthday. Let's keep going. And he's holding fire. I just noticed that he's holding fire in the trunk. There's that motivation. Yeah, I feel like Taurus, you're in fire energy. This sense of focus is very intense. Any other messages or insights for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Ooh, the tiger wanted to make a little peek. Ooh, okay. So now we have snake. Snake is all about potential. It's all about that like potential, creative kundalini energy. That's what snake is about. Also, it reminds me of cycles every time I look at this, but I just feel like a lot of like catalytic energy here, like activating, momentum, pushing forward. It's like a spark's been lit. A spark has been lit, it's been unleashed. Like that's really how it feels to me. But having that focus, that discernment is like helping you to harness it. Thank you. It's helping you to harness like this wild, untapped, that is now tapped in, fiery creative energy. It's almost like they're showing me like a wildfire. And what's helping you to like rein that in and use this energy efficiently is discernment and focus. Very interesting. Some of you guys feel like you might have been working through karmic blockages recently. That's coming up really strong. It's a perception. I'm going to say it's a perception. It's how you're perceiving your reality right now. Yeah, some of you feel like you've actually completed something or you've been unchained from something, and it's allowing you to have this momentum. Again, I keep getting, some of you are really perceiving it as karmic or karmic lessons. Let's keep going. Ooh. Another fire energy with Panther, and then we have Bear. Panther's cathartic, okay? Panther, I was just talking about like, dealing with closures, completions, and breaking away from karmic stuff. Panther is cathartic and release, and Bear is recovery. And Bear speaks of rebirthing after you've been through a period of recovery or being in hiding, so to speak. So this definitely feels like, to me, there's been a period of time of isolation where there's been a lot of purging. There's been a lot of releasing, letting go of things. And I do feel anger behind that. I also feel a standing up. I feel a standing up for yourself. Cut ties. So whatever you've been doing in this recovery period, again, this perception of cutting yourself off from karmic energies or karmic lessons, karmic cycles, and completing that and being able to move forward with whatever it is you need to. And, we have, again, been in this eclipse season, and especially this eclipse in Scorpio. I mean, I knew it was going to be shadowy. I knew it was going to be dark, not in a bad way, but that scorpionic dark energy. And I know I've been taken through the darkness with this eclipse in a really good way. It's like, it's important that we do that from time to time. But I'm kind of feeling that here. And that's what Scorpio energy helps you with, right? It helps you to go through a death process. It helps you to let things truly die. And I was saying this, I think, in the live I did for the full moon on Patreon, which is on Vimeo, if you guys want to look at it. If you're gonna like use any full moon cycle, new moon cycle, whatever, to let go of something, it should be a full moon Scorpio. To really let yourself face it and be done with it and not have any like Lazarus moments or anything, like it's a full moon Scorpio. So I definitely feel like that's what's been going on here. Okay, let's keep going. We all have a little Scorpio in us, just like we have a little bit of every sign in us. Yeah, for some of you, you've actually been having confrontations, like someone's actually been poking at your inner Scorpio, regardless of what's going on in your chart. Because again, that's a collective energy. It feels good though. It feels good. It feels really empowering. Ooh. On the bottom, we have unicorn. I love unicorn. It's so Aquarian. Unicorn is actually the third eye. So what was I saying about discernment, right? That focused discernment. But unicorn also speaks of embracing literally your inner unicorn. Everything about you that is different and strange and unique and probably even etherical or galactic, like things that are not of this world, right? That's the energy of unicorn. Let's see. And underneath that, we do have dolphin, which is beautiful. Dolphin is healer energy. It's play energy. It's fun. It's vibrant. It's free. It's totally free. So Taurus, you're moving into this new sense of freedom here. And it's really authentic, and it's just you being you, and you're not being held back anymore by some, again, perceived karmic situations. And you've also been unloading and recovering, which is great. And you're free. You're free here, and you're really focused. Let's see. Letting addiction of being in recovery literally take over. Time to get back to the real world. Beautiful things been waiting long enough. Yes, Cynthia, yes. Yes. I recently met a Taurus 3 months ago. He's hard to read. Sometimes they are. Sometimes Tauruses are. Earth signs in general, I think, are sometimes hard to read, you know. Hi, Serafina. Hi. Let me go back up in this chat a little bit. Totally felt I came into both of their lives in the death time of a part of their lives. Yes. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So that's beautiful. And I do want to say underneath that, we do have tarantula. This is also kind of a tough energy, but again, you're moving past it. You're literally moving past it. So congratulations. This feels like a big weight has been lifted. It feels like you're really tuned into your solar. You're really tuned into you, and you're focused. You're focused on what you want and what matters. And it's like nothing is going to block that sight for you, you know? So congrats. That's awesome. Okay. So moving on, we're going to do a second spread. Hey, Roden. Hi. Hello. Let's see. Hi, Skinny Bee. Love you, Roden. Thanks for being the logical Scorpio I need in my life. You're welcome. Hey, I'm Scorpio stellium, so you know, I do experience the roller coaster of Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's been interesting. Like, sorry, just a little tangent. With the Scorpio eclipse, like, I was a total Scorpio. Like, I literally felt that, like, that need to hide under a rock and, like, just be in darkness and, like, be away and be reclusive. And, you know what I mean? Like, I was totally in that energy. I was totally in dark energy. Again, not in a bad way. Dark is not bad. For those of you who are new to the community, again, your own truth, your own, you know, this is just my experience for my own life, so you don't have to take it as truth. But dark energy is important. It is needed sometimes, and I think sometimes we forget that, you know. Oh, Judy, thank you for the $10. Thank you. That's so sweet. Just for being you. Aw, thank you. I feel like I've been tuned into Taurus energy for a while now, even though I have no Taurus in my chart. Yeah, it's collective. Like, we're in collective Taurus bubble energy right now from the North Node. Hello, late. B-Day was 5/16. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Taurus here, May 9th. I just joined, but thanks for this reading. You're the best. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm loving this new focused energy. Truly liberated. Yes. Own it, Taurus. Own it. I think especially for my Taurus risings, like, I think this probably really pertains to Taurus risings. Arguably Taurus moon too. Taurus North Node, but Taurus rising I feel like would totally be in this liberated energy because it's your first house, you know? Or even if my Taurus 12th house energies, this is like 12th house to the first house energy. This is death to rebirth. This is dropping karmic baggage shit and just moving into you and what matters for you. So totally 12th house to the first house. Even if it's your 8th house. Sorry, there's so many ways this could go for you. I love your voice. Aw, thank you. That was really sweet. Thank you. That touched me in a different kind of a way. Okay, moving on. Where are we going next for Taurus? Where are we going next for Taurus? It's interesting because I'm starting to feel like a bit of a tug of war. So this might be for another part of the collective for Taurus. Some of you are still battling relationships. Some of you are definitely still battling relationships because I literally felt called to a really like higher dimensional oracle deck. And then I got pulled to like a love deck and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And it literally felt like a battle. Some of you might actually, okay, so this is just something I clearly need to talk about for a moment. Some of you might actually feel like you're fighting for yourself when it comes to relationships, or particularly love. Like some of you might feel like you literally can't do both. And sometimes we need periods of time where we can't do both, right? Sometimes we need periods of time where we really are focusing on ourselves and our own spirit. And sometimes we can have the space and allowance for romance and all of that. But like there's a big tug of war that I'm feeling here for some of you. And I think it just needed to be said more so than looked into. We'll see if it comes up, but I feel like it just needed to be spoken on. And I've spoken it. I've spoken it. It's all about finding your balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about finding your balance. If you feel like you need to focus on, like, your spiritual life or just you or your soul, that is kind of number one, right? Like, we can't really have, like, great relationships until that is, like, in a good place, when we're in a good place with ourselves. So if you're feeling torn, like, there's a reason. And not saying just choose you, but there's a reason, and maybe you should reflect on that. Okay. Moving on. I keep getting, now I'm getting pulled more to like galactic stuff. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. We're gonna go with the Lumeria deck. I'm gonna go with Lumeria. Also, all the decks I use are linked below if you guys are wanting them for yourselves. This is the Beyond Lumeria Oracle deck. It's very vibrant. It's very activating. It's very nice. For my Tauruses. I just keep getting like this rising of energy, like being pulled up. Some of you, it's interesting. So I feel like this is more for people who have learned the importance of being in the body and being really grounded. And so now it's almost like you're being pulled up and not totally out, but like there's a resurgence of higher frequency energy moving up through the upper chakras. Yes, love Lumeria vibes. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you're having more interesting dreams, visions. I really want to say communications. Yeah, more communications with guides, star families. There's definitely a group of you where there's been resistance there. Wait a minute. Oh, that was weird. I thought there was a card in here from another deck and it was like very trippy. I literally saw, so this is what the back of the deck looks like, the cover. And I swore I saw like a big orange flame. And I was like, wait a minute. So I stopped because I do have a deck that's like that. But that's interesting that came up as I was talking about rising of energy. I'm definitely picking up on you know, maybe even a small group of you, where there has been periods of major resistance to this, major resistance of communications. Well, it's here again. It's like all I'm going to say. It's here again. Whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you want to do with it. I feel like there's been a lot of fear around it when you've been resisting it. Here's another opportunity for that, for those who are in that boat. Am I taking these? No. Okay. Any messages or insights for Taurus? It did it again. I swear to God, it did it again. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not crazy. Okay. I'm not crazy. I was literally like, I saw that flame. Like, I know I saw that flame. So funny. Well, let's see what it is. Of course. Of course. Are you guys ready to see what this card says from another deck? Tune in and connect. Look at that. It's all about communication with higher energies. Nonverbal communication, intuition, and messages. You see that starry sky, grandfather sky, these galactic energies in there? Yeah, it's exactly what I was getting for you guys. And that card was so calling to me, and it's like it kept appearing and disappearing, appearing and disappearing. That's what I'm feeling for this like subgroup that I'm tapping into for this second spread, where there's been periods of time where you've had a lot of access to communications, but there's been resistance. Or it's been, or even like, no, I don't know. And it's like, it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. Well, it's here again. It's here again. Whatever you want to do with it is up to you, but it keeps happening for a reason. Not saying that you should just surrender, but again, free will choice. I'm not about telling people what to do. It's here again. Okay, moving on. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Oh, Taurus. Let's see. All that is needs. Rainbows to everybody. Just began watching this. I'm a dragon in love with a Taurus. Aww. Aww. Taurus, so I find Tauruses do have that strong dragon energy, and it probably has to do with constellations. I would need to double check, but it probably does. The soul star chakra, merging with the divine. This is definitely a higher an upper chakra. This is often what people associate with coming into connection with your higher self, coming into connection with understanding who you are and what sense of purpose you have. And like I said, it does speak of merging with the divine. So again, there's this, I can feel it, like where you're getting connected to higher dimensions, you're getting connected to higher frequencies, and you're opening up energetically. And it is to receive. It is to receive energy. It's to receive communication and connection with these higher frequency beings and energies and whatnot. Again, totally up to you what you want to do with this process or this opportunity. If it were me, I'd surrender to it. If it's been coming up like this periodically through your life, again, there's a reason. There's a reason. Ooh, okay. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Wow, only the one card. Oh, nice. And on the bottom, we have balanced forces. That's beautiful. Balanced forces comes out when literally we're finding that balance of all facets of ourselves, right? When we're really grounded, when we can really tap into like all the different energy chakra systems, and they're aligned and they're in equilibrium. You could even say like your own masculine, feminine side, right? But we're in a time where we're merging into unity consciousness. We're merging into oneness. But it's beautiful to see that, because that's what I was getting with you, where like you've been very grounded. You've been very much in the body, and because you've been so grounded, now you're ready again. You're ready for this next level of receiving these higher frequency energies and communications and messages. The more grounded you are, the more rooted you are, and also the more, like, how do I say this? Space you make, like detoxing your body, getting rid of baggage and things like that, the more you can connect and receive. So here you are, and you're experiencing that. So yeah, congratulations again, Taurus. Whatever you want to do with it, congratulations. Okay, I'm gonna do a third spread. Let's do a third spread. Seeing who's calling me. I have a tarot deck I've been working with for the last, like, I guess really just the last month or so. It's called the Runic Tarot, and I'm in love with it, and it's definitely calling to me, but it needs a pairing. Can feel that definitely needs a pairing deck. Was thinking to buy some pink Lumerians this morning, also getting major Polaris Sings. Cool. Love spending this time with you all. I know, it's so fun, isn't it? It's fun. It's connection. It feels right. It's very human, you know? Am I going to go for the Dreams of Gaia? Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with the Dreams of Gaia, and I'm going to use the Runic Tarot as a clarifier. Put that on the side. Any messages or insights for Taurus? It's funny because now I feel those earthy energies again. Now I feel like I'm speaking to Tauruses who are in an actual, like, earthy element. Third spread, let's go. These are going really fast. I can't believe it's only been 30 minutes. Any messages or insights for Taurus? Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Feel strategy going on. Strategy and planning. Like very Seven of Pentacles. Very Seven of Pentacles is what I'm feeling here right now for you guys. Is this the Seneschal? It's interesting. They keep showing me two other cards from this deck in particular. The Queen of Earth and the Seneschal. So the Seneschal is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. Seneschal is like, it's loyalty, it's commitment. It's like being the right-hand man. Following through. Kind of the energy I was picking up with you in the first spread, right? With the elephant. And Queen of Earth. Queen of Earth is mastery of maintaining that earthy element, the physical plane, material plane. Excuse me, multitasker. Hearing teacher. That's interesting. I'm hearing teacher. Some of you guys might be getting into teaching work or feel like you're ready to pass on some knowledge that you've attained. That you've spent a lot, I'm hearing toiling, that you spent a lot of time toiling away and nurturing as a skill set. You're ready to teach it. Some of you guys are ready to teach it. Protection. There's all kinds of messages coming in here. So again, take them as they resonate. They're not going to be for everybody. But that Seneschal energy, I'm getting a protective vibe, almost like being insulated, like to insulate a Queen of Earth. Like having like an extra layer of loyalty, commitment from people around you, or even how to solidify something that you've nurtured and built up, or you want to keep building up with that Seven of Pentacles energy that I'm getting. Yeah, it's like literally how do we keep nurturing and protecting and solidifying what we already have and what we value. But it feels like personally what you've worked on. And again, some of you guys are contemplating teaching some of these things, like passing the torch on to other people. It's all about the earth plane though. Like money, accounts, houses, investments, businesses, or literal skill sets, tools even. Okay. Things that provide stability. Let's keep going. Any messages or insights for Taurus? See, now they're showing me a King of Pentacles. This is like, it's so fascinating. King of Pentacles provides. The King of Pentacles provides, and they're the ones that make the decisions, the actions. Again, you can be every single one of these energies yourself. They're energies available to harness, or they're energies that you can encounter in other people. So again, take it as it resonates. Some of you, this is all about you. You and yourself. The King of Pentacles makes the next steps to get from the 7 to the 10. Okay. All sounds like a Taurus. Right? Right. This feels so comforting. There's something about this energy that is so comforting and relaxed and confident, calculated, patient. It's really nice. It's like very high vibe Taurus energy. Any messages or insights for Taurus? I like, do I even need the cards? I'm like, not even like that interested in pulling the cards right now. Am I taking both of them? Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. We have the Hero with the Two of Fire in reverse. This Two of Fire speaks of relationships. It speaks of, especially in reverse, it's about like how we're struggling with people. We're struggling with being on the same page with people, or we're struggling with having resonance with people. But the Hero card is selfless. The Hero card is being of service to others, in a healthy way, a sustainable way, a balanced way, not in an egotistical way. Yeah, so interesting. So all this like earthy energy that I was picking up on and channeling, so that's definitely going on here. And this is talking about how you are falling out of resonance with people who are not of this energy, who are not of this frequency, who are not selfless in that way. And selfless doesn't mean being a doormat. We should all know this by now, right? Being selfless does not mean being a doormat. It's being of service to others in a way that's helpful for the whole, right? When you help others, you help the collective, you help yourself, right? And owning that energy, being in that energy, and then again, like being focused on that, like Seven of Pentacles, Seneschal, Queen of Earth, King of Earth, getting to the Ten of Pentacles, that's part of it. That's part of using this energy within that context and moving away from people who don't resonate with that. Interesting. Moving on. Any other messages or insights for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Nice. We have the Youth card. The Youth card comes out when you're ready for the new. You're ready for new horizons, and especially ready for new people. Especially ready for new people who resonate with where you're at, and like basically what you want for yourself, they want for themselves. What you want for other people, they want for other people. So you're ready here. So you've definitely been moving on from a way of being with others that was, I'm not going to say less evolved. That sounds very insulting. It's just where you were. And you're elevating. You're elevating and you're ready for the new. I'm also noticing the bear. Sorry, the bear just caught my attention there. That stability and resilience and ready to just move on to the next thing. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Keep it real, it's okay. No, but you know what I mean. It's like the whole point of being here is to just have an experience and to be ourselves and contribute to the collective by just being us, right? And to grow. Nice. On the bottom, we have death, rebirth. Sorry, I know there's a lot of glare there. So again, there's change here. There's going from the old and into the new, and recognizing what doesn't resonate for you anymore and who doesn't resonate for you anymore. This is literally realizing who's been holding you back and getting in your way. Okay? For you being your best self, for you wanting, for you being able to stay focused, and go after what matters to you. And again, also how you can be of service to others and doing it in a way where you're really free. You're totally free. This is all coinciding together. But to do that, again, it's getting rid of that fear and allowing yourself to surrender to connecting to these higher frequencies, having these communications come in, and also connecting with yourself in the process. So Not surprises out here. And beautiful with the Six of Air underneath that. The Six of Air is about finding peace, peace of mind with all notions of truth and what's going on within a circumstance. So beautiful, beautiful, Taurus. This is a great birthday season for you guys. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I did want to use the Runic Tarot as a supplement to this one. Almost like I don't need to, but it really wants to be known. It wants to talk to you guys. I can feel it. Okay. It's probably going to be just repetitive, but, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Any other messages or insights? For Taurus. Let's see. It was the other me, lol. Air of Swords? Yeah, Air of Swords. Yeah. Beautiful cards. That Death card. I know, right? Right? I know. Look at that Death card. It's so beautiful. And I just realized, remember from the first spread, I was saying, I just keep getting golden yellow. Golden yellow, golden yellow, golden yellow. And there it is. With a snake wrapped around it. With a snake wrapped around it. Anyway. Moving on. Any messages or insights for Taurus? Whoa. Okay, explosion. Wow. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. That feels like a very powerful energy. I'm gonna get into that in a second. With the Eight of Swords and Page of Swords. So again, this focused discernment, this access of truth to yourself and higher energies. It's almost like you are kind of rescuing yourself a little bit. Like you're breaking yourself out of the trap. You're breaking yourself out of the Eight of Swords energy. And that Eight of Swords energy is restriction. It's blockages. It's holding back that you're releasing yourself from. It's all you. It's with that Nine of Pentacles energy, it is all you. You're being your own Knight of Cups here. Okay? And with the Knight of Cups coming out here, when I see the Knight of Cups, it's like, you know, a lot of people just equate it to romance. It's not always about that. It's an energy of moving forward from the heart space. It's moving forward from openness, being able to receive, being connected to yourself, being connected to your own emotions, your own sense of happiness. You're like literally breaking yourself out of the cage. You're breaking yourself out of the cage here. You're breaking yourself away from people who don't resonate with you. And maybe you've also been waiting for, you know, people to kind of give you that Knight of Cups energy, that comfort, that like emotional support, and it just hasn't happened because you're out of resonance with them. That's why. That's why it hasn't happened. You're not in resonance with them anymore. So you need to do this for yourself and break yourself out of the trap. Which you're doing. You're clearly doing. Let's see what else here. Definitely seeing the truth of people. Also something I want to mention, as time goes on, as time keeps moving forward, illusion, people are going to have a harder and harder time hiding who they are and all their stuff. So people who think they can just like keep walking through life and people can't see right through them, that's going to become less and less true, whether they realize it or not. And especially every time we go through major shifts, like this whole eclipse season, we've definitely been going through, how do you say this? A time of elevation where everyone's energy is kind of being activated or bombarded with these higher frequency energies, and it's forcing us to like either accept them and level up or just be crumbled by them, be crushed by them. When we go through those periods of time, that's when that becomes more pervasive and more potent. People can't hide anymore, especially when under Scorpio energy. No one can hide under Scorpio energy. Can't hide from truth, can't hide from darkness under Scorpio vibes. And you're seeing people. You're really seeing it in a way that you haven't before. Interesting. Queen of Cups with the Two of Swords. That's kind of the tarantula energy I was talking about before. That came up under this, where choosing freedom, choosing yourself, is exactly what you need. It's exactly what's going to liberate you and move you into happiness, and again, strip away the Eight of Swords energy. But that Two of Swords is representing that. And look, you're in the Knight of Cups energy. You're in the Queen of Cups energy. You see what I'm saying? It's like you are already there. Like you are already connected to truth. It's just about the acceptance. It's like you already know. You already know who you are. You already know what's best for you. You already know what you want. It's just a matter of accepting that and being able to move into that, like as far as taking action in alignment with the truth that you already know and you already feel. That Two of Swords says that you're probably just struggling with it because you can choose what you've been doing, which no longer resonates for you, or who you've been around no longer resonates for you, or you can move forward. Let's keep going. You can move forward and be free. And be free. That Knight of Pentacles, that's total freedom. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's on a polar bear throne, all for herself, all the tools and weapons she could ever need. And look how chillaxed she is. That's like the level of freedom we're talking about here, right? Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Some of you might be really connected to dolphins and whales. I'm literally seeing them in the cards. If you've never listened to whale sounds or dolphin sounds, please do so. It is so, it's like, at least for me personally, again, from my own experience, and everybody's different, so maybe it doesn't resonate for you, but there's definitely a group of you where you do resonate with that because I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it. Just pull up videos where you're just watching whales and dolphins, like be them natural selves and frolicking, or where you're literally listening to the sounds. It's also very activating when you listen to their sounds and their vocals. Okay, the last card, Two of Wands. It's a choice. Everything's a choice. Everything's a choice. But that Two of Wands is you choosing the path of freedom. It's choosing the path of accepting all of you and the truth you already know, accepting who you are, accepting what doesn't resonate for you anymore, and accepting that you need to let those things go. And in doing so, you're going to unleash an untapped energy, an untapped creative energy that you can use to stay focused towards achieving what it is you want moving forward. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles. Here we are on the other side, a new path to forge, a new path to enjoy with our newfound sense of freedom. Underneath that, we do have Page of Pentacles. So again, that's even understanding that and seeing that and planning for that and accepting that. Very cool, Taurus. All right, Tauruses, that's it. These are really cool spreads. I hope that they serve you guys well in all of your endeavors, and I hope you guys have had an amazing birthday. Hello Laura, hi. So therapeutic. Yes, oh my god, yes. I like forget when this was. Okay, oh oopsie. A little tangent and then I'm gonna go. I forget when this was. I was going through something, I can't even tell you what, because it's like time and everything is so blurred together, and I just couldn't figure out what I needed. It was like I couldn't figure it out. And so I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, maybe I just need need to look at animals or something. So I'm like scrolling through like on YouTube and stuff. And I'm like, no. And then this like thing for Free Willy came up. I haven't seen Free Willy since I was a kid. Okay. Should probably tell you how old I am, dating myself. And I was like, I don't even remember what it's about. Right. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. So I start watching it. The whole first 5 minutes is just whales, just being themselves, talking, frolicking. And it was like, oh, I needed that. It was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I needed. I feel so much better. It's really amazing. But I guess I should show you guys. So where's the Knight of Cups? So the energies you guys are coming through as the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's probably hard to see up here in the sky in the clouds. Whales and dolphins. Whales and dolphins, whales and dolphins. And those are the energies you guys are coming through as. Anyway, beautiful. Let it go. Let people go. Let old things go. Like if there are things in your life or people in your life and they just drain your energy or they really take away from your happiness, just don't do it anymore. Like, why are you doing it to yourself, right? Just don't anymore. And once you do, you can make space for things that do, that do nourish you and make you feel alive and happy and connected to really who you are. Like, it's a choice. It's a choice we make every day. My Octopus Teacher on Netflix is such a great documentary. Oh, I heard about that. I haven't seen it, but I have heard about that. As soon as you said, "All right," my earpiece died. Oh, seriously? It's funny how spirit works. Um, but I am gonna go because I have some personal readings that I need to catch up on. But I am gonna probably do some of the elementals because I feel so good today. I just want to like channel all day because it just feels good. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go. So thank you guys for coming out. And again, don't forget to check out the website and Patreon and Vimeo and all that stuff. And again, make sure your notification settings are set to your liking because they do change sometimes. Especially the algorithm doesn't like promote my videos as much. So hit the like button. I'd so appreciate it. And catch me on Instagram for lives as well. So yeah. Yep. All right. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. And have a good day. And happy birthday.